Hello there, Seraphim17 once again, bringing you the finale to my Castlevania Night Difficulty video walkthrough. And this is Chapter 12, the final fight. And this is the final boss of the game, and this dude is Satan. He's pretty simple because you have infinite magic abilities, so use them. I'm not going to fuck about with this boss fight because it's too stupid not to just rape him as quick as I can. And if you've ever played Ikaruga, you will understand the meaning of polarity, and you'll also understand the main mechanic in this encounter. When he has a blue staff, you have to hit him with red power. When he has red staff, you have to hit him with blue power. When he drops those circles on the floor that are multicoloured, you can only step in them if you are the same colour as them. And this section here is bullshit. And what happens is, the only part of it that takes damage to you is the line, the glowing line. Everything else you're fine. And it's a little bit confusing at first. It's not that clear on how you're supposed to get through, because I thought you had to really toe it and stay, in the correct colour while you got to the next one, but you don't. It's just the big glowing line that you need to be the correct colour to get past. The only problem is that in this game, Gabriel controls like a lead fucking weight. So as you're pushing forward and you're trying to do it and edge it slowly, he'll take an extra step and he'll get you screwed. So this can be really frustrating, but if you're careful and you take your time, you should get through. There you go. That is the perfect run. Then you get close to Satan, grab him, and then you can do the quick time event. And what will happen is, after the event, he'll get a little bit more aggressive. He'll start summoning the enemies that can instantly kill you. They too have polarity, so you can only kill some with magic that is white and some that is dark. And it's just repeat until he goes down again, do the Ikaruga bullshit, and then finish him off. And I was really disappointed in this fight because I was disappointed in the design of Satan, and just the fact that this could have been so much more fun than it was. And it's not really challenging, it's just annoying, and I don't think that's a good thing to its credit at all. I mean, I don't know if you're the same as me, but he hasn't even got his cock art. You've got to respect, I can't even remember the name of the game now, I'm completely fucking mind blanking on it. God, what were it called? Dante's Inferno, there you go. Jesus Christ, that took forever. Premature dementia there. But you've got to respect Dante's Inferno for having the balls to give Satan a big fat black dick and showing it. And then there's this game, which is just this skinny white dude with long hair and this big, cloud of smog that covers his genitalia. It's just, I don't... Who designed this? Some of the stuff in this game looks so cool. That's the main reason why I've chosen Pan as my intro, because the guy looks badass. And then the last boss turns up, and it's like fucking Darth Vader taking the helmet off to have that dirty white dude. It underwhelms the mind. It's unreal. But this stage of the fight looks a lot more climactic and frenetic than it actually is. It isn't too bad at all. Just bear in mind that your magic never goes away, so if you start to die, just change to light magic and start getting your life back. This is the simplest, most broken fight you'll ever do, because in theory you can't die unless those Reapers hit you with an insta-kill. This fight is easy. This fight is simple. The only time when it gets a pain in the arse is when you have to go through the circles, because I don't know if any of your pads have took as much hammer as mine, but my pad strays, so when I'm not touching the analog, it strays to the left. So when you're walking in those, through those really tight circles to get to him, to finish him off, sometimes my pad just says like, no, I want to go this way, and fucks me that way. So you've got to watch out for that. But Satan himself, he fights a lot like Pan did. He fights a lot like, the All Rocks guy did. He'll attack you straight on. He does an area of effect ground attack. He does a combo. He dashes to the side when you attack him too much, and he follows it up with a dash attack that is blockable. He's a pussy, really. He's kind of every boss you've fought so far, just with none of the glitter. It's a really disappointing encounter. And I do apologise if I'm giving you a negative outlook on this game. I just don't think it's as good as what I wanted it to be. But the next guide that's going to be following this on my site is going to be for 007 Bloodstone on 007 difficulty. That's a nice, short, fun game. It does have some challenging sections, so hopefully that guide will come in handy. And then after that, I'm hoping to either do Portal 2 or LA Noire, depending on if I can get my hand on the game, because I do have Enslaved Odyssey to the West, but the more I play that game, the more it makes me think it doesn't really need a walkthrough, purely because it's really simple and it's more puzzle based, and it's kind of about knowing the answer rather than doing the answer, if you understand what I mean. But who knows, it might make it sometime. It all depends on my time schedule and shit like that. Especially now Uni keeps like getting in contact and saying that there's stuff we've got to do, even though we finished 3 weeks ago, which is a fucking robbery if you ask me, because I'd already committed myself to leaving it in Fate's hands now. I'd done everything I could, and they're emailing us to come and tweak some stuff, and I think it's wrong. I think it's really wrong. But this bit here is a lot more difficult than the last one, purely because these circles are annoying as hell. But if you stay patient and you get lucky like I just did, you can get through, and when you grab him, that is the end of the fight. So congratulations, you have just defeated Castlevania, the Lord of Shadows, on its second hardest difficulty. You will now have pretty much a fully maxed character to take on Paladin, and you'll notice that the difficulty isn't much different to the one you've just done. And as always, I hope it helped. I hope you enjoyed the insane ramblings of some dude in England, and I just hope that you stick with my channel if you're enjoying what I'm doing, because it's just going to keep growing, it's just going to keep getting more popular, I'm going to get more content on it, and I'm trying to diversify as much as I can. Like I say, I've got zombies gameplay coming, I've got different walkthroughs coming for a bit of more recent games, and as always there will be Call of Duty commentaries, so something for everybody basically. But thanks for watching, and you take care now.